guys, so today I wanted to give you guys a little tour of my collection and storage area. It's not the neatest or most aesthetically pleasing, but it's functional and it works for what I need. I do need to reorganize, and I may do a time-lapse video of that, or reorganization, but I'm also going to do in individual category videos, so my foundation collection, palette collection, that sort of thing. So I wanted to wait until I've done those videos before I do the reorganization. So without further ado, we shall start here. In this area I have my skincare basket. So we have in here is skincare, mostly scrubs, lotions, serums, that kind of thing. We have some more skincare here, room sprays, pillow sprays, and body lotion. You can tell they've been in there a while. Dusty. Down here we have more skincare, mostly masks, cleansers, toners, a few serums, makeup removers, and things of the like. And here is more of like just lotions and a couple of other miscellaneous items. We have a few random palettes there that I'm planning to part with soon-ish. This is more cotton wool and some notebooks. This is where the good stuff starts, really. My palettes. This has a lot of my newer palettes, and my Makeup Revolution palettes are up the back. You can kind of just make them out. I don't want to pull it too far out or it'll fall. So I have this basket full of palettes, and then there's also a basket full of palettes down here. And this is just a bunch of different brands. Too Faced, Revolution. I think it's mostly just Too Faced, Revolution, and some BH Cosmetics. And then this basket here is just full of reference books, makeup books, fashion books, that kind of thing. This shelving unit is actually part of a bed set from when my brother and I were children. This is just kind of leftover. It was a part of, I believe they're called cabin beds. They're like beds on stilts, and usually underneath you might have a desk area or a sofa. This was part of his desk area and he let me have it. And these baskets are all from Home Bargains, and I believe they were like maybe £1.50 a piece. And they're so super handy. I have lots of them all over the house. I use them for lots of things, and they've made using these shelves so much easier. Onto my actual desk area. I have a blank cork board at the moment. I usually have my plans and things here. These are just sticky back cork boards from Amazon. So if it's something that you're interested in, I will link them down below. They were fairly inexpensive. I think it was like six of these big squares for under £10 or so. Along the bottom here we have just an old Johnson's Cotton Bud tub that just kind of catches pens, tools, brow products, a couple of sharpeners that need a little bit of a scrub. And then we have these two acrylic trays that I got from Amazon. Again, I will try and link them in the info box, but they just come in really handy. This one is a catch-all, just random sachets, lip balms, lipstick samples, lipsticks. This other one here, I have my Dior palettes in, and my one Guerlain shadow palette in. And they just fit so nicely there. This one's an Avon one, but it's a little bit too wide to fit. And then again, some more lip balms. And then this one at the back here, I actually picked up from TK Maxx, but I'm sure you can find something similar on Amazon or some other storage. And it basically has a big open space here with a bit at the back here for like tall bottles. And then it has 4 little sections here, which I like to put pencils in usually. And then it has a little section here again for standing up products, and it has lipstick holders as well. I'm just going to pop these back here. I have a bottle of shampoo on here because it's currently what I'm using to stand my camera on. I do need to reinvest in some filming apparatus. These cubes are so handy. I have one for pens, I have one in my bathroom for random products, but originally they were all for brushes. Again, these are from Amazon. They're just acrylic cube jars. You could put little posh beads in them if you wanted to. Again, I will try and list them in the info box. This is a very cheap lipstick holder from AliExpress. It is a bit cracked, it is very worn, it is very old, but it does the job. It holds a bunch of lipsticks. I believe it holds 18, I want to say 18. No, it holds 24. It holds 24 lipsticks. That's a lot of lipstick. I do also have this acrylic holder here, which came from TK Maxx, and it's just a 12 lipstick holder. I have several other lipstick holders, which we will get to in due course. This is my everyday makeup basket. It kind of just sits quite happily in this area of my desk. And coaster. I'm a big coaster user. This plasticky marked stained grey drawers. This is just from Asda. I think I got it for like a $5. It's just a 5 drawer tower. It was probably one of the first pieces of storage I ever bought exclusively for makeup. And on the bottom here I've got concealers and primers, backup sponges at the back there. Here I have remnants of my makeup kit, like disposable spoolies, lip liners, palettes, brush guards, and also some overflow of lip pencils. Then we have loose shadows and some powders, liquid highlights, and another sort of Guerlain Meteorites powder for my liquid highlights. And then up here again we have powders, lots of powders, excess liners, and then a Becca Backlight priming filter that's still in the box. Then up above it I just kind of have a stack of palettes. That basket is all just full of mascaras. These are newer palettes, and then my empty magnetic palettes that have like shadow singles in them. Some of them are full, some of them are empty, but I will share that in the palette video. I have a couple of unopened products here. And then we get to this granddaddy, which I originally got from Amazon. If I can find it and link it, I will. I originally got this from Amazon. If I can find it, I will link it. I did have someone suggest that I source it myself and sell it. I have found a source that manufactures them, so that is a possibility, but if I can find it on Amazon, I will just do that. So in my acrylic storage, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drawers, plus this area at the top, so it's an 8-tier unit. Up on the top here, I have some primers, but mostly this is all foundation. If you haven't seen my inventory yet, I will link that in the cards. as you can see, this entire thing, apart from a couple of primers and one liquid illuminator, is a lot. As we go down, I have all my liquid lips and lip gloss products. Again, a bit out of hand. Then we have cream shadows, shadow crayons, brow products, liquid liners, cream liners, all that jazz in here. And then we have the first wave of powder highlights, my individual shadows. I know it can get confusing when people say single shadows. These used to be what was referred to as single shadows, but now it's the individual shadows in a pot, so I've hence been calling these individual shadows. But yeah, I've a lot of these NYX little individual ones, some L'Oreal, Bobbi Brown, Laura Mercier. They go a little bit further back than that, not much further. That's me touching the back of the drawer there. So they do quite they hold quite a lot, as you can see. And then we have my bronzers. I'm pretty sure, oh, this is all my bronzers, but there may be more in a basket I'll show you later. Then we have blushes, and I think there are more blushes than this as well. If I sit down here, you can see the depth of the drawer gets different here. It's more of almost a double wide drawer, a double deep drawer, and I have a lot of blush, like a lot of blush, and there's a mixture of high end, low end, luxury. I have some really nice Dior, Rebecca, a lot of MAC, but again, you'll get to see all of that in the individual collection video. And then this bottom drawer, here's a whole crap ton of lipsticks. Safe to say these guys haven't seen a lot of use in the last year with wearing masks and such, but I still love them all pretty much. So that is that. And then we come up onto the shelf here. This is sort of a catch-all. There are some like face masks and a palette that I need to pass on to somebody. But up here we have my little cup of eyeliners, a cup of lip liners, and these are just stored in decorative glass jars I got from Home Bargains years ago. I also have more of these lipstick holders. Again, hold quite a few lipsticks. These are just lipstick sample holders, which you can purchase as an Avon wrap, and those are Avon lipstick samples that are in there. I have 3 holders that are all full, and plus a bunch that are still in the blister packs. And then we have palettes. Up the back there I have the colour books from Revolution, my Viseart, Jaclyn Hill, Revolution, Natasha Denona. These are all Morphe, more Natasha Denona, and my Juvia's Place in there. And that finishes off this section around my desk here, which leads us on to my cubes. Now this is where it gets really untidy and a little bit embarrassing. So I have a couple of things that are sitting out, mascaras and such. But up here we have blush palettes, highlight palettes, eyeshadow palettes. These are also blush and highlight palettes. My cream blushes are here. Just because they get lost, because they're quite tiny, they get lost in amongst my powder brushes. We have my setting sprays here, my makeup empties, and at the back here I have 2 of these baskets. And this one here contains mostly powders, some loose highlights, and the one I pulled out previously, this one has extra blushes, extra highlights, and a few miscellaneous products like primers, a couple of concealers are new, and they've just kind of made a home in this basket. And then over onto this section, I have more eyeshadow palettes. These are actually my Coastal Scents eyeshadows. I have these ones here, and then there are a bunch of Coastal Scents up here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Coastal Scents palettes up here, and I'm not going to pull all this out. But at the bottom here, I have my small eyeshadow palettes like duos, trios, quads. And then here we have excess lip products like lip crayons. I have some like lip powders in there as well, and a couple of other lipsticks as well. And yeah, that pretty much finishes off my makeup collection and storage overview. It is a lot. It needs to be reorganized, as I said, which will be happening very, very soon. But I know people have wanted to see it for a while. It's been a long time since I've done a collection overview, even just the briefest of ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all, please let me know in the comments. As I say, I will try and link as much as possible in the info box if there are any storage items that you might be interested in. And keep an eye out for the individual category collections coming very, very soon. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. There are many videos coming your way shortly. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.